This future Gaza Riviera resort plan is going to make people billions. This is about money, which is really the sickening part of this. This isn't about Hamas. This isn't about religion. This isn't about who owns the land. This is about money. And it's disgusting.
This is retired Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Aguilar. He's a former Green Beret who served in the U.S. Army for 25 years. In July, he blew the whistle on the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF, after working for the group weeks earlier.
The GHF is not a humanitarian organization. The GHF doesn't have the ability to do any humanitarian aid mission. They are there to stake claim. They are there to stake property.
The shadowy U.S.-Israeli-backed organization set up 4 so-called aid distribution sites in Gaza in May 2025. Since then, more than 2,000 Palestinians have been killed at these sites in a desperate attempt to get food. In early September, the Washington Post published a leaked prospective plan for a Gaza Riviera. The plan would require the forced displacement of Gaza's entire population and put the territory under U.S. control for at least a decade. The Israelis behind GHF were reportedly some of the same ones who developed the proposal, with help from the U.S. firm Boston Consulting Group.
That rendering is on the wall in the control center at Karim Shalom for the GHF. The GHF are a part of it. There's no mystery as to why the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is only in the south, and they've staked their claim in the most valuable real estate in all of Gaza. And who are their investors? Well, they won't tell us.
Were contractors with GHF well compensated?
For all of us and what we were getting paid, $1,320 a day. A day. And that was just the run-of-the-mill person. The people that run the contract, they're making millions. Millions.
Aguilar says he saw firsthand how GHF prioritized money over the lives of Palestinians in Gaza when an Israeli officer ordered a soldier to shoot children for climbing on a wall at one of the aid sites.
I was like, did you just order your snipers at site number 2 to shoot these kids? He said, well, if you're not going to take care of it, I will. And I was like, we're not shooting children. As we're having this dialogue, the children had run off to the edge of this wall and they jumped down so they could run away. So thank God we didn't have to see what would have come. But in that moment, the Safe Reach Solutions contract lead, the boss, if you will, who was in the operations center, said to me, Tony, never say no to the client. And I said, what do you mean don't say no to the client? And he said, the IDF are our client. We work for them. They're in charge. And I was like, even when they say to kill children? He said, what decisions they make and how they want to fight this war, who they decide to kill or not, is not our decision. This is a contract. This is business. Don't say no to our client.
And did you step down at that point?
I told him at that point, I said, I'm done.